Rupan, can you hear me?
Hey guys, am I audible? Hello, I can hear somebody. Was I audible? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay, fantastic.
How are
How are
you?
you doing?
I'm great. How
All
are you?
good, all good, all good.
Good,
Just
good, good. You look like
running
you
around.
look like you're driving. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I just landed from Jodhpur,
Oh,
but,
back in
but
Delhi.
yeah, back in Delhi. But I really wanted to attend this call. I thought that it's just getting delayed, pushed
Yeah,
back
yeah,
by
yeah,
some
yeah.
after another. And how are you doing? How's health?
Good work. I mean, obviously, a lot of work, a lot of exciting work, but can't complain. Can't complain. I'm actually in Bangalore. I've shifted to Bangalore.
Okay, fantastic.
I've come here to set up the Bangalore office and build out the tech team, like centralize the tech team, which used to be remote. And so I have a multi-month prerogative here to sort out. I just landed last night.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So how's the way forward going to happen for? So you will move the team from Hyderabad to Bangalore,
No,
or
no, the Hyderabad will retain the kind of management, operations, sales, marketing, and Bangalore will get the tech office.
got it? And so you will
Okay.
be now fully based in Bangalore?
Pakka, pakka. Local Kannadiga type of guy.
Like Nitin, you in
Even though
Delhi,
I don't speak the language, but yeah, nonetheless.
Shorupan, Bangalore, me in Hyderabad.
We're missing a Bombay character. We're missing a Bombay character for sure.
No, no, no problems. We'll get an investor from Bombay.
Acha, acha.
Yeah,
Very cool.
perfect. Perfect, perfect. There were two more people to join, right? No.
I mean,
Uh,
Rutwa is on the call and George Peter is on the call.
Okay.
yeah. Uh,
Is
George,
George
are you
Peter
there?
Nikki?
I'm also there on the call. Okay. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
George is not Nikki.
Hi.
Okay, got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Hi,
Understood.
guys.
Yeah.
No,
So
no, no,
Rutwa and
no.
George, just letting you know that Nitin is our partner, third partner. He recently joined us. He's from Gurgaon, very senior, uh, very senior in the startup industry. Has worked with notable brands like PhonePe, Make My Trip, Adani. Uh, we needed a level of maturity to come into the company and direction on how to take a product like this into the market. So just like you guys, we are also bringing Nitin up to speed with where we stand. Uh, and Nitin, Vivek I mean, these are all my brothers. Like Rutwa used to be a client, Vivek used to work with me. George is actually my brother, my cousin brother. I'm getting everybody who we know and where garage is going to be useful for them to also sell garage to future founders. So we are doing these 6 p.m., 7 p.m. calls with everybody who will be coming forth. So Nitin, please meet everybody else. Shorupan will do a 1 hour session right now to explain where we are and what the product can do primarily. You all can put your video off if required because Shorupan's
Sure,
going to be talking right now continuously.
sure.
Uh, George, Rutwa, Vivek, you guys know why y'all are there. I've already spoken to y'all individually. It's
Yes.
very important for you guys to understand the ethos behind why we are doing this business because we didn't want to just build a product, sell. No, no. We wanted to understand where the industry stands, where it's going to, which side will entrepreneurship move into, keeping factors like that, Shorupan develop this logic this business philosophy called as network economy and
So
to
my shirt,
attain that,
the network
yeah, the
economy.
t-shirt which he's wearing, to attain that is why the tool garage was built, and that is what he's about to explain to you. Okay,
Great,
Sounds
thank
pretty
you.
promising.
Okay. Awesome.
great. Nice seeing you guys. Vivek, are you in Hyderabad? Where are you?
Sure, yeah, sure. When I came here last week only.
You know I moved to Bangalore.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
it's
Oh,
crazy. I'm
damn.
in Bangalore. You're back in Hyderabad. That's crazy.
That's nice.
Rutu, are you in London?
I'm in Oxford at the moment.
Acha, yes. Oh, very nice. Thank you for joining us. And George, you are in Kerala still, or you've gone
Yes,
back?
I'm based in Cochin actually. So
Acha,
yeah.
very cool. The whole map we
Yeah.
got. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I'm recording the call, so if you guys, obviously, you guys
Yeah.
know I talk very fast, and this is actually like 3 hours worth of information, which I'm gonna condense into 1 hour, so it'll be even
Okay.
more kind of speedy than usual. I'll be
Sure,
sharing
sure,
my
sure.
screen and I'll be going through a bunch of different topics. This is the first time you guys will be hearing this in the way that I'm
Mhm.
about to present it. It's probably like the 15th time that I've even presented it in this complete cohesive fashion. So even I'm only starting to now get everybody on board. So yeah, let's rock and roll. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so one second. Oh, I didn't share my screen. The context laid out for the network economy. So the product is called Garage. It's available at garage.app. The network economy is the name of essentially a movement that I've come up with. It's also the name of a book I'm writing. It's also the name of a podcast I've launched, which is on Spotify. Please listen to episode 1. Long story short, the network economy symbolizes a post AI model for capitalism. It essentially it's really straightforward. If AI consumes all of the means of production, basically says that the cost of starting a company, me and Philip believe, is going to come to zero. Like if it used to be $100,000 and then it became $50,000 and then it became $10,000, we believe this trend is going towards zero, and AI is obviously the engine behind that, because the cost of building a product or managing a service is decreasing every day. So what does entrepreneurship look like in the AI age? The network economy answers that. The other side is, well, if what happens to all those people that used to live on the cost side of the equation? So this is the vast majority of white collar jobs, right? Programmers, operations, management, marketing, etc. If all of that is soon, or at least in a ever increasing fashion to being automated by AI, well, those people need to move to another part of the value chain. And that's the other part that network economy captures. The screen that you see is what Garage breaks up into. It essentially has 3 customers. One is founders, which we'll be talking about a lot today. The second is affiliate, which is my kind of secret weapon and nuclear bomb that I'm unleashing. And the third is enterprises, which essentially just means a big company. So a founder that has matured, right? So we'll be focusing heavily today on affiliates and founders because enterprises are just large founders. Okay, let's start with the founders. Affiliates I will tie in. So founders have a blessing and a curse in AI. The blessing is it makes it so easy to start a company. You can simply go on Lovable or Emergent or Embase for whatever company you want, pick your vibe coding tool, and you can spin up an MVP. If you're really good at it or with much subsidized cost, you can develop the product. What does this mean? This simply means that the number of entrepreneurs is going to 100x, not double. Like people think it's going to double. Actually, doubling would be pretty remarkable in a pre-AI world. My hypothesis is that it's going to 100x. That means the number of people starting companies, and more importantly, the number of products floating around, products and services floating around, are going to increase in a factorial equation. So that's great, more entrepreneurship. But what does that also mean? These founders, pre-AI, but definitely post-AI, needs to invest all of their time in distribution. Okay. And none of the founders, Vivek and Philip have spoken to an ungodly amount of founders. Some of them can build a product. Almost none of them can sell a product. Almost none of them, right? It's a acquired skill at best, and most people never actually get to distribution. And so what we believe, and the name the network economy symbolizes, is the entire value of a business is going to be reallocated from production into network distribution. How big can you make the number of humans that know about your business be? And that is how we literally define Garage. Garage is a tool to unlock your business network. And a business network, by my definition, is the total number of humans that know that your business exists. And you guys may be entrepreneurs, or you have interacted with entrepreneurs. I shit you not, excuse my French. Ask them tonight, whenever you get time, what is the size of your business network? And even if you ask Philip and I, we don't know. We actually don't know. Nobody has an answer to this question. If you ask them how many customers they have, they may be able to get you a ballpark answer. If you ask them how many employees they have, they'll definitely get you an answer. But if you ask them what is the size, and if you ask them how many Instagram or Twitter followers they have, they'll definitely know an answer, because social media did to personal connections what Garage is trying to do to business connections, but they did it 10 years ago. And my goal, if none other, for a founder is to clarify all of the people that know about his business. And then the kicker is, how does a business owner incentivize all of those people, whether they're customers or not, to promote his product. Because the one thing is, first, you have to define your business network. Already Garage solves that. And without Garage, nobody knows. And then the question is, well, if your business network is 100 people, how do you get those 100 people to give a shit? Right? And this is so crucial because typically what people say is, let's look at leads and customers. I'm being a little theoretical. I'm going to go into the product. Just bear with me because it's good if you set it up, right? So let's say I run a Facebook ad. I get 100 leads. I speak to 80 of them. 20 don't answer the phone. I speak to 80. Out of the 80, 10 of them buy. So typical business shifts all of their attention to the 10 that bought and leaves the 70 that were interested enough to click on the ad, which means they cared about the product or service that you are offering, and they have no method of utilizing these people. These people did not turn into customers, but they could have been a very valuable part of somebody's business network. There's just no platform to do that. Similar things with employees and vendors. Most people use employees and vendors in a very uniform fashion. You're my employee, you do my job, you go home, I pay you XYZ, but that is a fraction of what that employee can actually do. Is if you can unlock his network, or if you can unlock a vendor network, or if you can unlock the investors network. And Garage brings this all together. And at the end, you will see how Garage makes people give a shit about your product. That is what we look to accomplish for founders. And we believe we're going to do this for every founder on planet Earth. And we also believe that 0.00% currently do this. So it's a big market. So now let's look at what the platform actually looks like. You can click see demo. You guys can all log in whenever you feel like it, but I already have an account. Go to mygarage.app. I'm already logged in, so it takes me in. Okay, so how do we do this? First, speaking from a founder's perspective, but I would like to tell you the affiliate side is more interesting than the founder side. So just, the best part is actually at the end. So coming to what a founder gets. What we allow a founder to do is create a virtual office environment in minutes. We call it the HQ. So every founder has a website. Founders have email. Founders have maybe ads. Founders have social media pages. Great. We believe we will make every company on planet Earth have a digital HQ. It will become as standard as having your website. Okay, it will become as standard. So if somebody says, here's my website, they'll also send their Garage office link because we will make this the front address to their business, not their website. Their website is a static way to learn about their business. Now, the question is, when you want to learn more or you want to be a part of this business, invite them to your office. So you can see here, I'll jump into Philip's office, which is called Garage. And on the left-hand side, you can toggle between all the offices that you're a part of. I'm a part of 5. You can be a part of 50. It doesn't matter. You can start 50. It doesn't matter. So what you see on the home page is something called Office Stream. Take it like Twitch. It streams in all of the people that are a part of your business in lifetime. Left-hand side is your team. That's your employees and vendors. So you can see which of Philip's employees are working right now. And as they come on and offline, they go out of picture and they come into picture, like a video game. On the right-hand side, you have your customers and affiliates. You guys can still hear me, right? It's just I'm at the WeWork and the lights are going out. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, good. So God bless. They have the internet on this what is that called? Backup. Okay, so on the right-hand side, you can see all of your customers and hopefully soon to make them affiliates. Anyone that joins your business has full access to your office. Obviously, there'll be, if you want to limit their access, you can do that later, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in giving full access to everybody that wants to know about me. Now, what does full access mean? Let me go through some of the tools. Before I do this, I have to come to a conversation about pricing. Remember what I said. I believe the cost of business is going to zero. That doesn't just include the cost of producing tools. It includes the cost of using tools. Currently, Garage replaces 20, and hopefully by tomorrow, 20 different SaaS products. I'll show you quickly, because if I go through each of these, it'll take forever. But I'll show you quickly. There are 20 SaaS products that Philip and I used to pay for, that because of Garage, we can unsubscribe from. Okay? I listed all of them here. I listed all of their prices in rupees, and I listed what type of product they are. So under networking, you have Zoom, you have T-Sheets. It's ironic we're using Zoom. We don't actually need to use Zoom, but it's because other people are comfortable with it. I'm still using it. Okay? T-Sheets, Tolt, ClickFunnels, Linktree, Under Engagement, Mighty Networks, Webinar Jam, Coursify, Shopify. Although Shopify, I may end up partnering with and take them off this list. But tools, Microsoft Teams, Google Workspace, those are the 2 big ones. Those are the two big ones. Back office, Trello, Zoho People, Privier, Notion, and Clarity, which is coming soon. The total cost for buying these tools is 55,000 rupees per head. So if I buy Google Workspace, and Google Workspace is 1,640 rupees per employee. So if Philip has 40 employees, that would be 1,600 multiplied by 40 each month is what we pay to Google. The cost, so all of these companies, they're on an anarchic, they're on a very ancient pricing model, which is per employee. They all charge per employee. We're going to destroy that. They're going to change their pricing because of us. This is how Garage makes money. And I don't think you can even call what we do make money because we barely charge anything. So we charge 6,000 rupees per company. We charge this is an option for freelancers, 800 rupees. I don't like it. I'm trying to lobby to get it removed. But okay, it's also there. 800 rupees if you're a solo guy. But let's say you're a regular company. It's 6,000 rupees. Because most of the people I'm speaking to now are speaking USD, let me say it in USD. That's $65. That is the price of lunch in most American cities. Or in London, half a lunch, right? So that is the cost per company, unlimited customers, unlimited affiliates, unlimited employees, unlimited application, unlimited usage per month, $65. I would like for there to be a world where with $65 and an idea, you can start a business. That's what we're aiming toward. Okay, that's coming to pricing. Now let me show you what all the tools look like in action. And I promise you, this is not even the cool part of this presentation. The cool part is coming after, but just as the setup. Okay, let's say I invited all of my employees to my office. I want to chat with them. I used to use Slack or WhatsApp. I can now just directly talk to them here, like me and Philip are talking. This has all of the voice notes and everything that you want. You want to do group chats? You can do group chats. We have hundreds of group chats going where people are talking every day. You want to talk to people who are not in your office? You click global chats and you can search people from other companies and start a conversation with them. Okay, so Slack, Discord just got replaced. Now, let's say you wanted to do Zoom or you wanted to have a conference call. Every office we sell, we let them configure the floors. So Philip, pretty like in a very eloquent fashion, has set up a floor for all his departments. He has a sales floor and an operations floor, and floor number 6 is programs, and then tech. So if you wanted to just see all the tech people, you could go to the tech floor, like a virtual office, and you would see only the tech guys in there chilling. If you wanted to sales floor, you go to the sales floor. Every floor comes with its own conference room, which is our video calling software. You jump in there, you're in a conference call. Everyone can see that conference call is happening and they can join. I just minimized it and you can keep working while it's on. So conference call sorted. All conference calls recorded and uploaded. I mean, I'll get to that next part in a second. Let's say you don't want to do a conference call. Let's say you just want to ask Philip a quick question. Or anybody a quick question. You can just go to their office and knock on their door. When you knock on their door, they'll get a notification saying, hey, Shorupan wants to talk. Are you available? If they're available, they answer. If they're not available like this, they let it ring. Okay. Let's say you wanted to set them a reminder. You can set them a reminder directly. It's like a bulletin board on their office. They'll get notified. Let's say you wanted to book a meeting. You have your whole calendar management built into here. So you have your calendar. You have your availability where you can set, I'm only working during these times. And if you want to make a meeting with somebody else, you can go to Office Stream and you could say, I want to meet with Ram. What's his schedule? And it'll show me his schedule to book a meeting with. As soon as the meeting is booked, both Ram and me get a new conference room created right here, like this call on Garage app that's happening tomorrow. Okay, so now you have Calendly calendar. Of course, we can't stop there. You have something called Cabinets, which is Google Drive competitor. This is our storage solution. You can store all of your files in here. We give 250 gigs free inside of your $65 package. So if your company gets above 250 gigs, you got to start paying per gig. But until then, it's free. Inside of here, you can also do word management. You can create your own document, like your Word document. You can do spreadsheets. You can do PowerPoint. So this is for sharing and managing files. And finally, free email for everybody. So the same email infrastructure G Suite charges 1,600 rupees for, or Microsoft charges 1,100 rupees. You can come, everybody in your company gets a company email. You can add your own custom domain. We don't charge. Okay, so what else? I missed probably some stuff. Time tracking, you can ask your employees to clock in and clock out. All of the time tracking is managed. You don't need team sheets. It also tells you
Back office.
It tells you, I mean, bro, that's going to add 3 hours to this conversation. So
No, just
okay,
an
I'll
outline.
do it. Okay, so if this is not enough in terms of managing your employees, we also are on a mission to clone every ERP app and give it for free. So we call that the back office app. So this is your front office, they're your back office. So just to be quick on them, you have a Notion, which is like a document manager. You have a CRM, which is called Deals. That's a competitor to Zoho CRM. You have a process management system for AI automation. That's called Clarity. You have, and if you want to go full-blown HR recruiting, you can use Teamforce. You have an AI orchestration system, which is like N8N. If you've ever used something like that, it's called Autopilot. And yeah, those are the ones. And yeah, these are the ones. Oh, Task Rooms. Where's Task Rooms? Task Rooms is your Trello competitor, which I use every day. Like it's like a Trello competitor. If you've ever used Trello, we manage all of the software development for Garage has happened inside of Task Rooms, right? It's like enormously complex. It's very beautiful. Perfect. For us, we will make a new back office app every quarter or every year, and we'll just give it included for free. It's not even our business. We just want to bring the cost of starting a business down. So everything I told you until now is the boring stuff. Now let's get into the fun stuff. And everything I told you right now, if the call ended here, is enough to disrupt Microsoft Teams and Google Workspace. Just to give you an idea, those are your two juggernauts in the, I call it hygiene software. I love this industry. So if you ask a company, like a regular company, like not somebody like us who buys every SaaS in the world, just like a regular accounting firm or a regular law firm, the softwares they cannot live without is a domain provider, because they have to buy some domain, and either G Suite or Microsoft Teams. This is your hygiene software. You can't even take a shit without these softwares. Now, if you're more sophisticated, you can add your Trellos and your Zoho and all of that on top of that. But these two are hygiene. My original goal with Garage was to cut out the hygiene software and give it like this. If the call ends here, that's accomplished. But we're not ending here because that's boring. So now we will get to the fun stuff. The question wasn't, can somebody set up a business and set up software? We all know everybody can do that. The question was, can somebody sell their product? Remember what I promised? How I'm going to make every company on planet Earth into a self-perpetuating, network-growing machine. Ho gaya. How do we do that? In order to actually capture your entire business network, you need to build communities. Oh, Philip doesn't have good communities. I'm going to go back to the network economy office. And by the way, that's how easy it is to switch between offices. If you have 4 jobs and you're an employee in 4 offices, that's how easy it will be to switch between 4 companies. But anyway, coming back as the founder, you need communities. So let's say you're running a business. You can now launch and manage full communities for all of the different people in your network inside of Garage. You can see I here have 3 communities. I have platform updates. That's a community of people that want to learn about the platform and their updates. I have all members, which is just a default name for everybody. And then I have a specific community for founders building affiliate programs. And if you notice something, that's a paid community. So that's your first monetization tool. In Garage, you can build free communities to grow your business network. You can build paid communities to monetize it. All of the payment gateway subscription infrastructure is baked into Garage. You want to launch a community? Let's launch one together. Create channel. Let's name this community, since network economy targets entrepreneurs. So let's make a community that would target entrepreneurs. Let's call them first-time founders. So this community is for all, or let's even be more specific, first-time founders in New York City. Very specific community, right? And create a picture. And like this, you could create hundreds of communities and manage them, because each is an archetype that's a network of your business. I'm going to upload a picture. So like, join this community if you want to start a business in NYC. I can keep it paid. If I want to make it paid, I go to payment details. I could do one-time payment or subscription. I can enter the amount and put sale prices. And this whole time, I don't need to set up a payment gateway. We've already brokered the deal with Razorpay, Stripe, and hopefully soon Open Money in the other company. And so you don't even need to set up a payment gateway. You can make money on Garage with the product or service you're selling, and you don't even have to do KYC at a payment gateway. Anyway, that's fine. I'm going to keep this community for free. So I'm going to come back and keep it free and save, and my community is live. First-time founders in New York City. And I could just copy this link and invite anybody to it. Okay, now what happens inside of a community? Every community comes with a social network feed, Twitter. We give inside every community that you have, you can have your own Twitter feed. And let's say now I'm posting. So I'm posting, hey guys, to big sale on shirts. I'm just making something up. And then you can select which of your communities this post goes to. So I'm selecting this one goes to the New York City one. Now only people in the New York City community in my office will see that. So you can start creating content and segregating for different people in your different business. Step 2, once you create content, what's the next thing you're going to want to do? Webinars. Entire webinar management software baked into here with live streaming. So create your first workshop. Let's do one together. Learn how to start a business in Manhattan. Okay, that's the name of the webinar. Okay, put a description, put a photo, set a time. It's 6:27 here in India, so 6:28 p.m. You can make this a reoccurring webinar, and then you decide which community this webinar goes to. Let's put it for all of them. And you can even charge for a webinar. And again, you don't have to set up any payment gateway. We collect the money, we give it to you like Swiggy. I'm going to make this free. Create webinar. Webinar goes live. Everybody in your office can see there's an upcoming webinar and it gets added to their calendar. Now let's go live with it. I'm going to click start workshop. Since I'm the host, I'm the founder, I'm the host. It's going to ask me to verify. Ding, I just got an email. And is it Shorupan? Who am I logged in as? It is Shorupan. Let me resend the host. Oh, I didn't click send verification. My bad. Now welcome. Verification code. And put it in. Start webinar. I'm on. Now I'm live presenting. Anybody that accepted to join that webinar to learn more about what I'm doing would see me. You know who else is going to see me? The entire network in the office gets my live stream like a Twitch stream, like a television show. Even if they're working, even if they get it live streamed into the office, like I'm broadcasting to my whole network. And then if they find what I'm saying interesting, they can click it and join the webinar. So the bigger your business network, the more people you can live stream to. Okay, you can do anyway. That's live streaming. So we'll kill that right now. Oh shit, I should have ended the call, but that's fine because now it's going to say the call is still pending. That's fine. Cool. What's next after webinars? You can create and manage courses, entire Udemy. So now you want to educate people. You want to educate people about your product, your service, whatever you're selling, or your product itself is a course. You can manage that whole thing here. You can do free courses or paid courses and do multiple chapters, multiple lectures, multiple videos. Entire course infrastructure is there. Finally, you get to your services. This services is for lawyers, accountants, management, anybody selling service, Supernova, all that service stuff. I've built an entire service management system. You can add a service, say what your service does. We'll create a website for your service automatically and then get to payment. And you can do milestone-based payments that you have to hit the milestones before the next payment is released. And we manage the whole payment system for you and your client. What if you're not selling services? What if you're selling digital products? That's even easier. Digital products are anything that can be delivered online, anything that can be delivered via software, right? So you can add a product and you can say, we'll build this product right now. I'm also working on physical products. This is the last thing I have to do is Shopify, Amazon, Flipkart integration. That is the last thing after digital products. When digital products are done, I will do physical products where anything sold on Amazon, Flipkart, or Shopify can also be added into your garage office. But for now, let's do digital products and you can create one. Everyone will see it. Everyone can buy it. Okay. We can stop the call here and we can still exit with a gigantic opportunity for any entrepreneur. And all the stuff you sell, all the money comes straight to your vault. You can make a withdrawal. If you're in India, it settles the same day. If you're global, it settles in 2 days. No payment gateway, nothing. You didn't have to do anything. All you have to do is build your network. But now comes the actual best part of this program. Let's see what we covered so far. You launched an office. Great. You added people to it, like your employees. You got everybody jiving and grooving. You got management. Great. You have like something that looks like a real business now. Great. You've added your products. You've created communities. You've added services. You have webinars every week. You have a course that teaches people what you're doing. You've now created all your offers. These are your offers. But this still doesn't solve the problem. How do you get people to give a shit? There's only one genuine way to get people to give a shit. You got to pay them. You have to pay them. Now, let's take a slight detour back in history to the second group of people. The second group of people in my whole plan is affiliates. For those of you that don't know what affiliates are when a company, affiliate marketing, if you ever heard that term, it's very simple. A lot of people don't know really what it is. It's when a company reallocates traditional advertising money to somebody that's going to refer them the customer instead. So instead of me spending $10 to acquire a customer, I'm going to give $10 to the human that brings me a customer. That is simple definition of affiliate marketing. It's the reallocation of conventional advertising to direct sales. Okay. The companies that made affiliate marketing popular, you may have heard of them. They're like Amway, Herbalife, like in the 60s. These are like massive affiliate marketing healthcare companies. Then in later days, Amazon came out with certain affiliate programs. Mishu, very successful in affiliate marketing. Crypto people tend to do a lot of affiliate marketing, and you can make an example that in mutual funds and insurance are all real, just affiliate marketing companies. Now, what is the affiliate marketing is incredible because it gives everybody, remember all those people that are about to be put out of a job because of AI? It gives them the ability to do something, which is distribute products. But here's the problem with affiliate marketing. You have to select one company. And this is a huge issue. So let's say I wanted to be an affiliate. I wanted to make money. What I have to do right now is I have to go pick the company that I want to promote. So let's say I pick Nike. First of all, they don't have affiliates, but let's say I do. I would go to Nike and I would negotiate with them. Hey, I can bring you customers or whatever the case may be. And they'll say, okay, fine. If you want to do it, you can do it. This is how much commission you'll get. I have to learn Nike's software, obviously learn Nike's products, and I can start bringing people to Nike. And if those people end up buying using my link, I get paid. But the problem is most affiliate marketing companies are not Nike. They're actually awful. And a lot of times their products are not as great as they think they are. And a lot of times they go bankrupt and the companies themselves cannot sustain some of the volume the affiliates do. So then the affiliate is screwed because he has tied up his whole network and his whole ability to leverage his customers into one company. That's how affiliate marketing happened until Garage. Enter Garage. Let's go back to Mr. Founder. So Mr. Founder has set up a garage, has created communities, has created products, and where am I? Why am I coming on the same place? Okay. He is the founder, and now what he has to do is invite people to his office. That's the first step. So he says, great, I'm going to get my HQ funnel link, copy his office link, which we dynamically create for every single person, and he sends it to his friend. Okay, he's going to send it to Vivek. Vivek will now see, oh, cool, this is a community, it's free. And this website automatically creates for every company. It shows them a video about the company, the features, the products that I created for my office, the courses, the services, everyone else who's in the community, and the opportunities to join any of them. Let's say this guy joins, start journey. It's going to ask for an email. I'll create a Yop mail so I can show you how it looks. This is how easy it is to get somebody into your business network. We'll get to the affiliates in this point. New check inbox. Oh, perfect. So I'm going to say my friend's name is John. Okay. So John, I sent the link to John because I think John is going to like my products, right? So I send the link to John and John sees the website, says, oh, this is cool. Let me check it out. So he joins the office because you have to see what's going on. You have to join the office. Yeah, John Smith. And phone numbers. Great. Complete setup. So now John is going to be thrown into the office like a physical retail store, right? So allow while visiting. It's going to ask for John's profile picture. Okay, great. And it's going to ask for John's city. You'll understand why it asked for city in a little bit. So let's say London. I think it's Australia. Okay, great. John is done. Look, John has now appeared on the customer side of the office, and anybody from my company, my sales and marketing team, can reach out to John, chat, mail, call, knock, every webinars, all that stuff you can do. John, hey, John, you've joined our office. That's great. Let's talk. John comes in and looks at the products. And I, the founder, invited John. Maybe I found him on WhatsApp. Maybe I invited him on LinkedIn. Maybe he's a guy I met on the street. I'm trying to grow my business network. Shorupan told me I should grow my business network. I bring in John, and now John looks at the products. And John says, you know what, Shorupan, these products, I don't like them. This is where a pre-garage founder's journey ends. He tried to get a lead. He did his level best to onboard the lead and show the lead everything. And then the lead just wasn't interested. And here's where everything changes. He can now see the products that he may or may not be interested in. But what he can also see here is the commissions that the founder is ready to pay. Because my goal is to turn every company into a self-perpetuating network enlargement machine. In order to do that, we have to give the founders the ability not just to create products, webinars, courses, services, but to compensate people for them. So we've built the world's first Complan manager for any product in the world. So now let's create a product together as a founder. We're going to call this product Vivek's Consulting. Okay? What it could be called anything. Boom, boom, and upload an image and call this consulting and make it a digital product. So these physical products need shipping. And perfect. What's the price? We'll make it 20 rupees. Okay? This is where traditional commerce stops. You can also make it reoccurring and track inventory, but leave that. At the bottom, a toggle appears that says, do you want to pay affiliates on this? And if the founder says yes, then a dynamic comp plan generator creates where he can pay whatever he wants, not just to one level, but if he wants to make it 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, any amount of levels, he can do that. And he can set whatever commission he wants to set for each level. But I'm going to keep it simple, 10 and 5. We'll do a 2-level comp for this product. And he can publish this. And when he publishes this, create product and publish, I'll click save as draft. I click publish now and go back to products. Vivek's Consulting is now live. So let's go back to John. John, if he refreshes, because he was already in before it came out, and then clicks products, digital products, he can now see Vivek's Consulting. He still doesn't like Vivek's Consulting, but look at what it says here. Not only do we allow a founder to create comp plans on any product for what he's selling, or services, or webinars, or courses, or communities, we allow every single person to see what those commissions are. So now, where I would have lost this lead, because he's not interested, and that's normal, John is going to be like, you know what? I'm already in this network. They treated me well. They have cool content. They have cool communities. I'm in it. I think they could be valuable to somebody else. I'm not interested in this product, but I do know my friend Adam is. So all John has to do is click invite to office, copy the same link that he was given, and send it to his friend Adam. Now we'll onboard with Adam. Same link, but this time it'll say, John Smith referred you. Oh, I'm already logged in. But this time, if you look out, if I go back, I need to log out because it logs you in if you're already logged in. But if you go here, it says John Smith referred you. So Adam says, yeah, this is cool. I'll check it out. So now Adam clicks this link and joins the office. I need another email. Okay, so Adam puts in his email. Continue. Code. Verify. Name, Adam, phone number. Great. Complete setup. Now Adam is in. He's going to ask for his profile picture. And where is he from? Let's say he's from Hyderabad. Okay. Now you can see Adam has joined. Now, one thing I want to show you is I'm going to go back to John's account. Okay. This is Shorupan's account. This is John's account. And we give every human, founder or non-founder, customer, employee, their ability to visualize their entire network. When you click My Network, you can see everyone that you've referred. And here, I'm looking at John's network, and John has referred Adam. So he can see Adam has now signed up in Hyderabad. Do you want to see how my network looks? It looks very cool because I have a lot of people. If you click My Network, it shows you hundreds of people that I've signed up from all over the world. Now you can imagine all of these people, if they buy something, I get paid. So now let's buy something. So I'm going to go back now to not John's account because John has one person under him. I'm going to go to Adam's account. Adam goes to the products page and says, I actually am interested in Vivek's Consulting. I'll buy now. Immediately, Razorpay gets loaded. 20 rupees gets productized up because that's the product that the founder made. I'm going to use UPI and I'm going to pay in 2 seconds. Okay, 20 rupees, pay. And my payment is successful. Razorpay will pick up the fact that it's successful and payment successful. And I, Adam, will get the product I want, meaning it will go into delivery status for me and the founder has to deliver it. Or if it's a digital product, I can download it. Okay, so yep, success, my purchases, done. I bought the product, but let's go to everybody else in this equation. Let's first go to the founder. who made this product. So we're going to go to Shorupan. I'm going to click Vault, which is the name of our wallet. And what does it say here? Sale of Vivek's Consulting, 19 rupees. He made a product on this call. It took me 2 minutes to make that product. I invited John. John said, screw this. But John saw there's a commission, invited Adam. Adam bought it. And without touching a payment processor, I got paid. Why did I get 19 instead of 20? This is where we actually make money. We make 5% of the processing. And then we have to pay Razorpay their 2.1% inside of that. So we don't keep all of it. But that's where we actually, it's not the $65. The $65 is a ruse. It's a giveaway to the fact that we want to build the largest inter-business monetization network on planet Earth. But that's not where the fun stops. Remember John. Why did John invite Adam? Because he's going to get paid. So John can now go to his wallet. He doesn't own a store, so he won't get store money, but he goes to his affiliate wallet, and his commission is already waiting there. His commission is 10%, which is 19 rupees. 10% is 1.9 rupees. If you go back to the founder, level 1 commission paid and level 2 commission to some other guy. Whoever signed up John got paid automatically. I was going to say ladies and gentlemen, it's only gentlemen. Gentlemen, this is the world's first automated commission payout for any product, service, webinar, course on planet Earth. And now look at it from the affiliate's perspective. John, who joined your network, didn't see the value for himself, which is like 90% of people, was able to contribute because he saw that the products are valuable because you brought him in, and that he's going to get compensated. And now John loses his mind because he just got paid for doing nothing. And now let's take it the last mile. Adam says, this is so cool. Let me refer my friend. Cool. Gets the HQ link, copy, and he sends it to his friend. This is now 2 levels from John, by the way. 3 levels from me. And this time it's going to say, oh, sorry, this is John's link. I need to get Adam's link. This is Adam, sorry. Yeah. Okay. And where is it? Yeah, here. Okay. Send him Adam's link, Adam's friend, Adam joined. Okay. Adam thinks he's going to earn a commission too from that same product because he has his friend who's also interested. Beautiful. So Adam refers his friend thinking he's going to earn a commission because John earned a commission and he can see that there's a commission there. So why not? He also do the same thing. He invites his friend. He sends his friend the link. And his friend signs up. And let's call his friend Lisa. I am already a member. That's how many times I've used this. Oh my God. 1 second. Let me log out. Let me click another email. New. Check inbox. Copy this link again. Go back here. Okay, Adam has invited you. Start new one. This time I'll use the new Yotmail. Continue. Code. Got the code. Publish, verify, Lisa. Okay, this is Adam's friend. Okay. And Lisa joins because Adam is now excited about his commission because he paid and he is up to John got a commission. Why wouldn't Adam get a commission? Let's see where this goes. Lisa joins. Lisa's from, I don't know, Paris. Okay, St. Paul, whatever. And boom, Lisa's in. Lisa looks at the products and says, no, thank you, Adam. But Lisa is just not interested in these products. But what we give her the ability to do and what we give everybody the ability to do is switch offices. She can click Discover. And I've made a search engine that shows all of the different companies on Garage, and you can just jump into any office and buy products from any company that you want. And there's a global version of this as well, where you can see it on a map. So Lisa didn't care for whatever company Adam invited her to, but maybe Lisa cares for another company. Let's see if Lisa cares for Garage University. She can just go to Garage University. I think it's there. No, that's Hobby Hub, which is Nitin's company. Pause the map. Garage University, go to that website, join that community, get thrown into that office, which has nothing to do with the company that Adam invited her for. Adam doesn't even know about Garage University. Lisa can go to their products, see that there's a product. Oh, this is interesting. Launch V1 Consulting. Say, you know what? I'm going to buy this. So I'm going to use my UPI again. I'm going to buy it. And Lisa has now purchased some random ass product from a random ass company, which she was not invited to. Like originally, she joined obviously consensually after. And let's go back to Adam. Adam is pissed off, not pissed off, bummed out, because he wanted Lisa to pay so he could get commission because he invited her to this company. And Lisa didn't like the products. Adam goes to his wallet and he still gets paid. Let me explain how crazy what that just is. That means Adam referred Lisa for one thing, one company, Nike. Not Nike, obviously, but Nike. Lisa came into the Nike store and said, I don't want this. She walked over to Adidas and bought shoes there, and Adam still got paid. Because once you put somebody in your network, the only company on planet Earth that will ensure you get paid, regardless of the company you buy it from, is Garage, which is why I say to affiliates, you only need to do one thing. You need to build your network once, and you will get paid forever. So that's the network economy, guys. Obviously, a million more things I could show, but my computer is becoming slow, heating up, and that's already too much information. I think I just put you guys through. So that's not bad, 48 minutes. You guys have any questions? I don't know if Philip is still even on the call, but I'd be happy
Yeah, I'm here.
Philip, did you hear that whole presentation?
Yes, I did.
That is a perfect. I just wanted to, sorry guys, I'm cutting off. Philip, that's a perfect presentation. That was probably the best one I even gave. Like,
I felt it. Yeah,
it was the most concise. It covered every point. We just need to duplicate that presentation a million times. Good thing this is recorded. Yeah. So, sorry, there's no ladies, gentlemen. Tell me. What do you guys think?
I mean,
I think it's very powerful. So I really like the affiliate part, and also even if we use it for Garage, right? The Garage app.
Yeah.
And we test it on this and see that how much we can actually ripple it.
Yeah.
Can really change the game.
And Nitin, you just nailed it. I'm using this to sell Garage. You get it? Like, I'm using the webinar as the affiliate to sell Garage. So by the time the founder joins, I can just look at him and say, the only reason you're here is because this already worked. You're here because somebody referred you. The whole point just got proven. I mean, it's a literal machine. And I just happen to have a lot of affiliates from my previous company. So luckily they're really open to the idea. They're coming on board. I think we're going to have a lot of affiliates in a lot of different countries like very soon. So that part of and that's what I'm saying. It's a two-sided network. More affiliates mean more founders will be like, oh shit, people can sell my product. I'm going to come here. More founders means more things for affiliates to sell and make more money. That just makes more founders. It's like Amazon Prime's self-fulfilling prophecy, where it just the flywheel just turns and turns and turns. Yeah, sorry, Nathan, I cut you off.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So very excited. We obviously want to sign all of you guys up. You guys are like very important to us. It's not about, I want to be Garage's #1 affiliate. I don't care if I'm the founder or CEO or anything. I want to be the biggest affiliate in Garage possible because I want to prove to everybody that this is the easiest way to make money. Like, you don't have to do anything. Like, you just build your network once. You don't even make them buy anything because you don't even know what they're going to buy. So I'm kind of educating people on that part. This is more of we are a category defining company. Before us, there is no network management company. It's not like CRM. That's an industry, like customer relation management software, or fintech. That's the industry. We're in some sense we're very big fintech actually, because most of our money is made on the payment processing. But that's fine. Leave all of that. But really, what we are is a network management company, and that's never been done before. So we need to get the message out. We don't actually need to sit and make like individuals. It's $65. It's free. All for affiliates, it's free. For customers, it's free. It's like there's no sale here to be made. It's really, can we get the philosophy and the paradigm in people's heads? And once that us like my goal, I've told Philip, is that we need 100 companies making money on Garage. We need 1,000 affiliates making money on Garage. As soon as that happens, this machine cannot be stopped. It cannot be. It's out of control. It'll get out of control. We will have to rein it in actually at that point. And so we just want to get to that milestone. And, that's what we're trying to figure out right now. And obviously you guys are like an early part of that journey. I think I'm
So
young.
Shorupan,
Yeah.
let's say that, do we have something which is crisp, multi-page PDFs, nice promotional material, which we can actually put it on LinkedIn, do nice post, and then make it go, do
Viral?
some personal
Yeah, we
rounds?
do. The answer is no. We don't have that. We need to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like
So a nice video, a 1 minute video or a 30-second video and a PDF will do really well if we say that we all post together, let's say Monday on
Sure.
one week,
Yeah.
and then next one goes maybe Friday the other.
Hmm.
We will have the month covered for two new things and, announcement about Garage, because one, I feel that you are continuously improving. There is a lot on this, but we still need to make the word out, right?
100%.
More and more people needs to get onboarded.
Yeah. Right now, just to give you our like very humble numbers, I think we're onboarding like 3 to 5 affiliates per day by just word of mouth. But you're completely correct. Those guys are getting on board and be like, yo, what do you want us to do? Like they're also kind of like, I'm excited and like I'm ready to do this. They believe in me, but they're just like, can you give us some tools? And so we're working on what you're talking about in terms of distribution tools. That'll be ready very shortly. And then we can, make an announcement. We can I mean, there's so much like PR that we can do if we really wanted to like go down that route. We just need to put our mindset in that direction. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so the first PR is about that we want to make all the entrepreneurs start the business with almost a zero cost. That will really create some vibe.
Yep.
With, of course, that, okay, which are 4 5 products which are free, right? Let's say the subsidized value or put together in a package with a 80 90% compared to what the competition is selling on the discount side. And that we should definitely test.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the initial traction in terms of testimonial route, that how some of the mid-sized companies are actually using it and seeing value in it.
Great point,
I think,
Nitin. Sorry, just to add on to that, the last part of Garage is the enterprise, which I would include. Like, if you're a company above 100 employees, I pretty much, even though that's not a big company, I would still put you in the enterprise bucket. And for enterprises, we offer a white label option. So you're able to take your whole office that we talked about today and put it on your website. And you're also able to run the data through your server. You get your own server, Amazon, Azure, what is it? Google Cloud. Cool. You can use any of those. So you have because a lot of the bigger companies are concerned about privacy and security. They don't want people jumping around so simply. So we do have an enterprise option for not even big, just medium to big companies, where they get to keep all their server output, and it's also white labeled. That's a huge part of this business, which we haven't even talked about, and nor have we explored, right?
and
So
I'm sorry, I'm not able to stop my thoughts,
yeah,
because I believe that if we go to incubation centers and let's say Atal Incubation,
yeah,
Startup India, and tell them that, okay, why don't you subsidize this? Why don't you give this with each and every startup registration in India?
yep,
Right?
yep.
If we open that funnel,
It's
if we
huge.
do some lobbying,
You could give it to
something,
every VC. You could give it to every VC to give it to every company that pitches.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And the VC can have maybe a eye on the floor in terms of he can see
Yeah,
that
you're
what's
reading
happening,
Philip's
where the
mind. You're
competition.
reading Philip's mind. That's his point. His point is
Yeah.
the VCs can use this as monitoring tools.
Yeah.
for the companies they invest. I'm sitting right now in a WeWork. The real
Or you
easy,
guys can turn
the
it
real
to
easy
one.
distribution. Another easy distribution that then and whoever, sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, is giving it to every office company, physical office company. Like, so I'm taking a 18,000 rupee a month WeWork subscription for one desk or whatever, and they can just add this in on top of that. And it's not per desk, it's per company. So now, like a lot of the people here at WeWork, they're like the 2 or 3 people from the company sit at WeWork, and then like mad people sit at home. Like a lot of people sit still at home. You can just give it with every physical office distribution. You can give it with every MCA incorporation. I mean, when you start really thinking about the B2B angle, right before this call, we were on a call with the lady who only invests into space and like healthcare. But even her, at the end, she's like, I'll just connect you to the incubator because they have like 3,000 startups. Like they just talk to all of them. Like the amount of people who are secondary, and then what do all those people become? Affiliates. We pay a 4-level commission for every $65 subscription. So it's just easy revenue, and they get to use it as a value-added proposition for whatever they're selling. Yeah, I mean, it's a real magical combination, but I agree with you. We need to make some kind of pamphlets and PDFs and stands and lot of stuff, lot of
And
marketing material. Yeah.
and
No, we
and
are
the
on it. We
product
are on it. We are on it. Yeah.
and the product really gets localized and global at the same time. The
You
moment
nailed it. You nailed it. So
the
important.
moment you multilingual and you make it also a little bit of agentic in terms of voice.
Yeah.
I think if we do this, and I'm not saying that for go to market this is required.
Sure.
We continue to work on it, but let's plan a nice splash
Yeah.
of a launch. We have
Yeah.
not launched. We have not announced.
That's correct.
Yeah, let's
That's
announce.
correct. That's correct. You're correct. You are 100% correct. So, yeah. Philip, you're gonna make a group chat for all of these guys, or how do you gonna talk to them all
I
individually?
will. I mean, no, Nitin, definitely we'll have to connect again tomorrow. One more call I'm fixing for us to discuss, to take GTM strategy in detail. That's a discussion.
Yeah.
George, Vivek, Rutwa, if you guys have any questions for Shorupan, I will arrange one more call. But otherwise, if you all are okay,
I
this
have
recording with me, I will share it with you guys because this is
Yeah.
actually a
Yeah, if you can just share the recording so I can go through it. If I have anything more, I will connect after that.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
Rutwa.
recording is and Shorupan, like I have one key. I have 3 core feedback from my side.
Okay, please. Yeah, please.
Yeah, there are too many words, bro. Okay, your pitch is amazing. I understood your offering, but if I am the customer, okay, there's too many words. Whoever I am, in terms of how fast you want the passion, right? Speed at which you want to detonate the market. Okay, I want us to sit down, okay, and make this as condensed as possible. Okay, just 3 points. That's how I wanted to answer. See, you have a lot happening there. Fine. See, if I'm a normal person sitting here, I do not want to reach a option bias state. Understand? If you're going to be pitching with value 1, value 2, value 3, the moment you cross more than 3 options of value, I'm going to be put in a frenzy because you yourself have confused me by psyching me out. Uncertainty. Understand? It's a simple magic force related concept. So
got it.
I need to condense this and then we can all talk the same language after that. But this is a very important factor because I understand the whole network economy aspect, your whole branding segment movement to drive this scenario, right? So
No, but Rutwa, that was explained only because this was for y'all, bro.
Yeah.
It was.
okay.
We do have a 3 campaign kind of a process wherein which we are going after. One is the virtual office system, which is there, which many people will be encouraged to do because they're getting an employee / client / affiliate collaboration tool. That's one communication. Then the back office apps of getting SaaS products pretty much free of cost is another campaign which is going there. You'll have a lot of people who want to save money on technology who will come to us. The third one is exactly what Shorupan spoke about, which is your network is your net worth, which is what we'll be doing for affiliates, and it'll be our brand building storyline to what we are planning to do. Now, the reason I requested Shorupan to give this particular pitch is because y'all are very early on to the system. So it is important for you guys to understand what is the philosophy, what is the thought process behind it. So that's why we were as detailed as possible, Rutwa. Okay.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
there's a
Yeah.
fundamental bifurcation at the top, right? Like between founders and affiliates. Founders don't hear the affiliate pitch, and affiliates definitely don't hear the founders pitch because they don't have products or services to sell, and they only want to refer people. So, when I'm speaking to like Philip said, this type of you guys, then I have to pitch all of the pitches, right? I have to pitch the
So,
founder and
yeah,
affiliate.
I got it. I got it completely. I just wanted to understand on a reference plain note, right? If you were to pick somebody as your closest direct competitor,
Mm.
say that he's mirroring you to the max extent, who would you pick? Give me three. I need to build a
Yeah,
persona.
Microsoft Teams on the software side for sure.
Mm.
That would be the
Mm.
yeah. Then
So, Rupin, we have a 7 p.m. call.
okay.
But answer this question. I'm joining that call, but I'll share the link with you.
Sure.
Nitin, can I give you a call in like 30 to 45 minutes, Nitin?
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay,
Rutu,
cool. Thank you.
I would say Teams on the Teams or Google G Suite on the kind of software side, on the founder side, and then on the there's nothing on the affiliate marketing side, man. There's nothing. Maybe. Issue, I don't know. It's nobody lets you get paid from more than one company. Nobody. It just doesn't exist. It's like a foreign language to those people. So I would say nobody. No, on that side, probably nobody. If I needed to pick one, I'd pick Microsoft Teams because of the collaboration component. But see, I'll just be straightforward with you. Microsoft Teams doesn't let you collaborate between companies. They only let you collaborate inside of a company. The moment you need to join another company, it's like you're starting over again, right?
Exactly.
So yeah. It's so. But I think your point is well taken. I use too many words because I haven't gone good enough yet at explaining it simply. And explaining it simply, it means it's actually harder to explain something simply than to explain something in a complicated fashion.
We figured that word out by talking to people. We figure out how much is the guy trying to understand. Okay,
Yeah.
based on that, I condense, like we try to rationally condense it.
Yeah.
To say that we focus on this. Okay, Shorupan, not an issue.
Great.
We can work on that. Thank you so much, bro.
Thanks, guys.
If
Thank
I
you.
have any more questions, I will just hit you up. Please
Yeah,
let
just
me
message me. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Bye-bye. Bye.